What's up, LA gangsters, American gangsters, worldwide gangsters? This is Gangsta Transform Compete TV, and my name is Peasy. Our mission is to influence people away from gangs, thus preventing unalivings and imprisonment. If you like our mission, subscribe to our channel. It's totally free. Like our videos, share our videos, and leave a comment. The topic of today is the exchange between OG Gumby from LA Hoover and D-Hen from Fort Worth Hoover. We will also address an exchange between Gumby and OG Percy from Fort Worth Hoover as well. The reason I decided to address these events is to show how Gumby lost his cool on D-Hen, who didn't deserve the smoke, and how Gumby, being a true OG, saw the error of his crash out and corrected the situation with an apology, which made him strong, not weak, like someone lost might think. In this first clip, Gumby is about to trip on D-Hen after they had a long conversation, which I will not play the entire conversation. But he trips on D-Hen because he was really upset with Kunta, who's in Fort Worth Hoover, because Kunta was politicking with LA Ron from East Coast. I'm not going to get into the beef between Gumby and Kunta, but I will say this. In LA, Hoover and East Coast are at opposition. This may not be the case in other states that have sets that originated from LA, for those that might not know this. This is why Gumby took the position he did. D-Hen, being from Hoover Fort Worth, doesn't have the ingrained politics that Gumby has. Earlier in this video, Gumby was trying to explain to D-Hen that Fort Worth cats needed to check Kunta for kicking it with LA Ron and discussing Hoover politics. This clip shows when it all went left.
He hung up. Oh, shit. Over. Oh, shit.
Fort Worth.
Oh, you niggas out of here. Hooverland. Yo. Oh, Hoover, come to LA, you market. What's that? Dead? You. Fort Worth. All you on Hoover Street. I said that for Kunta. Bring your ass to LA. I'ma show you who I am. Gangs. Hoover dog.
Now the importance of this clip was to show how Gumby tripped on D-Hen, OG Percy, Kunta, and all the Hoovers from Fort Worth. And now we'll see how Gumby realized he shouldn't have tripped, and how he and OG Percy will work out their differences like men in a way that no one gets hurt, unalive, or ends up in prison. Here's that video of OG Percy, and towards the end, he's on the phone with OG Gumby.
Go about the solution. That's the first thing he said. He said, I don't want to discuss another man. Let's talk about a solution. That means let's talk about getting to the bullshit, the real shit, and not the bullshit. I'm trying to find out with this, Mr. Gumby, why Gumby? Why you do that? But you know what, Gumby? When me and you had a conversation, I don't want to belittle you on nothing. I don't work like you work. Shout out to my nigga like 4 Extra, Young Jap. Them type of crips I want to sit around. Shout out to Young Jap, 4 Extra. No, I don't want to take no credit from no Cali. Shout out to Cali, period. Shout out to like 4 Extra, Young Jap, Extra 4. You understand me? C-Mac, Brick Baby, Melvin Former, BJ the Bounty Hunter, Nina, Hot Boy Nina. Yeah, my Nino down there, Nina Hot Boy. Yeah, shout out to them that, we can have logical conversation without one person. One person disturbing the groove and the funk. I'm trying to funk with Cali, man, and Cali trying to funk us right on up. They trying to funk us right on up. You don't want the funk to get crunk. Hello? You know, but we ain't gonna let one man funk us right on up. You hear me? Now, one, we shouldn't. We shouldn't. Now, there is a proposition on the table. You know, I'm here for the message and not the miss. Yeah, I refuse to get on here and yell, F Cali, F this, F him, and put everybody in something that ain't got nothing to do with nobody. But you and another person. That real men handle things like real men. And shout out to Charleston. Shout out, look at Charleston. We calling on eyeball right now. Hello, somebody knocking. Hello. Let's go. Jay, you heard that? Yes, sir. You mean? Soon as I said it, somebody went to knocking on my door. Because you know what? I don't know no man that don't want to make something right. I hadn't met too many men that don't want to right their wrongs. Shout out to Charles. He came up with a solution. He said he'll set up a boxing match. Oh man. Hell to the no. I'm not finna fight that crazy ass nigga Gumby. I'm not finna box Gumby. I wouldn't dare box that nigga. Not the way that nigga be acting. I'm not boxing Gumby. I have to find somebody else to box. Maybe Kunto boxing. That nigga too crazy for me. I'm not finna get out there and boxing. But one thing I will do. You see these right here? I jump in these all day. This is what I'm looking at. This is my action. This right here. This right here for the kids. Hello? I already told you I hung my gloves on the wall. But I do want that action. Please. Charleston. Set that action up, man. Man, we don't need all these people in the way. All this in the way. That's too much in the way. I don't need a boxing glove. I don't do no boxing. Some punching. Like we do down here in Texas. I'm not better than nobody else, but I can't afford the gloves no more. I hung my gloves on the wall. But right here, please, if y'all set up anything, please don't leave me out. Me and Gumby needs that. Now, Kunta, he might whoop Kunta. He might whoop Kunta. I don't want to see it. We can't take. He done already whooped him on the internet. I know it. I'm going to make you proud of me in a minute. He done already whooped him on the internet. So I can't allow, Texas can't take no more losses. I got the next phase. I got the back door. I want the back door in a friendly fashion. You know, however it got to come down. Please. Thank you, Charleston. Because guess what, Gumby? You know, if you about what you say you about, this right here is the easy part. Now, let me get down to the hard part. And it seemed like that's something you couldn't do. What was the hard part? I apologize. If Cali, I apologize for Texas that for something that didn't get, you know, for you know the way things didn't turn out. I apologize, Cali, for the way things didn't turn out. Because when he was down here, I thought things was gonna turn out okay. Something's gonna get solved. Some type of problem was gonna but all he did is came down here and threw wood on the fire and said, I'm going back to Cali. I'm going back to Cali. If I was in Cali, I'd be saying, I don't think so. I mean, why would you go somewhere, throw wood on the fire, and then howl at, and then yell at the fire while it's burning? Burn! You don't need no water, let that burn. Kunta, forward, boomerang, let that motherfucker. Sad thing about that, you was down here getting more help and protection from that you've been staying around, but the whole time you was down here, and I didn't never see that attitude. You got to crank up on one person, but goddamn me, you've been down here that whole time, and we ain't never heard them words come out your mouth. I'm not gonna call you no type of names. You know, because you said I was gonna sit back and watch the party. I was gonna sit back. I was hoping, you know, because I thought, you know, just like I thought, you know, I thought we was alright. You know, that's what I thought. I was hoping we was. I was trying to make history and make money. But I guess you trying to break back into that penitentiary, go down there and get back with them boys. It's something about that prison you trying to get back to, homie. Because all the shit you throwing in the atmosphere, it's only gonna land you in a RICO or back in prison. I don't gang bang. I don't want the people on this internet to think that I'm starting no type. It's not a gang war. This is a man's world. Hello? Y'all see this right here? I'm 56 years old. I refuse to be over here talking about cuz. I'm down to cuz. No. But I'll fight that demon off me. Hello? I'll fight that demon off if he want, you know, please. That's money. It's $1 million that can be made right here. Key Talk Media just said it, Gumby. This is a blessing in disguise if we take it the right way. We can do the easy part, and then we can get back to the hard part later. What's the hard part? The part you couldn't do. When you was around my boy Real Tune TV, I think he handed you the phone, me and you talk. We set up a nice place to sit down. Matter of fact, I was so happy that I talked to Gumby. I told the world the next day, me and Gumby just talked, we finna do a sit down. Next thing I heard is OG Percy. I say, man, look at this. Boy, if this ain't the killer, call him the killer. And did Kunta just do this? When y'all got into it, then when you left, that's Gumby. I ain't got it, man. You know what, man? You know what, y'all? Please, grown folks, grown men, Bloods, Crips, Vice Lords, JDs, the YNs, please take notes. The hardest part to do, y'all, is to get along. When Tune gave me the phone to talk to Gumby, you know what I told Gumby, y'all? I can tell y'all the conversation without recording. See, Gumby, I'm glad I'm not built like y'all. When I say you, I'm glad I'm not built like, because I'm not going to put a Cali brand on you. Because right now, you don't got Cali looking weak. You got yourself looking weak. I don't want to put Cali. I love California. I want to go see the crispy goddamn ECs and the sand. I want to be able to go see that shit one day, like going to heaven to me, and then I can go and leave here. But you know, it's always a hurdle in your way. That's what the devil always throw out there. Something in front of you to jump over to get to where you got to get to. And you ain't nothing but a hurdle right now in my way, homie. I want to go, but guess what? I done cleared plenty of hurdles. I ain't hit one yet. Knock one over, nothing. And you ain't going to be no different from the next hurdle I got to jump. Hello? But watch this, though. When I told you we had that conversation, I said, man, I don't want to sit down with you, Gumby, and talk a lot of crip shit. I want to sit down with you and discuss some real, the part you talking about, the easy part. Hello? I told you, we can get straight to it. Then we talked about doing a little note. I said, well, I'm going to have to go and get that fade when I see you. Then you said you don't do a lot of fighting. You said the first 3 punches win. I said, well, that's going to be the first time I hit you with a 3-point combination. You remember that conversation? Now it's all of a sudden me. I love you, Gumby. I love you, man. Keep your head up, man. Don't get yourself in no trouble, man. But all this shit you doing, dumb it down some, because I told you, be quiet. The people listening, nigga. I've been told you that. It seemed like when I told you that, you just started trying to kick that prison door down. You didn't catch on to the message. You just caught the mess. Because you look worse than Kunta doing what you did. That man on the other end of that phone said, let's come up with a solution, and that wasn't nothing for you. I said, let's come up with a solution. You said that I wasn't getting off that easy. We're going to have to discuss the crib and shit. Because I told him that conversation ain't going to get us nowhere. And you said, no, you ain't going to get off that easy. I don't give a fuck, but we can talk about that shit out. That's easy talk. But we can get further if we moved on. Hello! Don't worry about it, Gumby. Here I come to save the day again. Even if we got to get in that ring. Hello! I need that. my action don't deserve the shot at the title. I do. My name was brung up. You and Kunta been arguing back and forth. You ain't tit for tat. Y'all done seen each other face to face before and after type shit. So I already know what's going on. Whole lot of shit. Oh, bad. My bad. I didn't mean to accuse y'all to be doing. But you know, now, you did assault my character one time. You assaulted my character. You said, I believe that's the words he used. Was it me too? Yeah. I believe them was the word. You did say that. You did. You know, come on now, goddamn Gumby. I sure hate things had to come to this. But you know, if it's me, it's you too, nigga. It's you too. Now, to assault my character like that, assassinate my character like that, you know I gotta... Give me the board. Hurry up, goddammit. Give me the board. Shit, I'm getting pissed off right now, because... You know what? Hold on. Hey, it's my move now, right? Hello? Because a while ago, we had an even chessboard. Let me tell you something about this chess game board. You see these pieces on this board? Show you something about these pieces on this board. They don't fall off. You see that? They don't fall off. You see that? This ain't no magic board. They don't fall off. Unless you pick one of them up and drop them off. Hello? And then they just another piece on the board rolling around. You hear me? I'm just like my pieces on this board. I don't do no falling out, homie. You know what? I'm tired of giving niggas a mess and all they want. I'm tired of giving niggas a message and all they want is the mess. Sometimes I get tired of saying I love niggas that don't love back. Sometimes I get tired of waving that too mean to say hi back when you wave at them. Damn, Gumby, I'm not going to give you that much credit. And I'm damn sure not going to give you that much credit where you going to change history. You ain't that tough, Gumby. We can get in the ring and fight for it, though. I told y'all I don't do no boxing. My gloves on the wall. Ain't doing no punching. With no gloves on. But these right here, it's the only way we gonna rock out. Get in, get it over with. 2, we can go 1 minute rounds. 3, 1 minute round. 3, 1 minute round. 1 minute, that's it. That's all I got. I got 56 seconds for you each round. That's all. I'm 55 years old. 56. I give you 56. I give you a minute around. That's how much my life. I'll let you borrow that 3 minutes right there. But I'm gonna let you know that first 5 seconds. Yeah, you gonna know you're in trouble. I ain't gonna do no bragging, no capping. I'm just letting you know this how I get in. All I got is 55 seconds for you around. I give you 3 rounds, 55 seconds around. But I'm gonna let you know the first 12 seconds, you gonna know you in trouble. It's gonna be the longest minute, boy, you ever had. You heard me? I'm gonna make sure of that. Oh, I'm good. Hey, that's all I got. I ain't that ain't got no 5 minute rounds. None of that. But I do got that. And Gumby, if that's what we need to make a difference, let's make a change. Or do something to make a change, man. On this internet and go back and forth on this internet. Let's get a message to the mess, man. Don't get yourself caught up in something, because you ain't finna drag me in with you. Hell no. Hell no. I already see where you going, and guess what? I ain't gonna be the caboose. Boss, I'm gonna let you lead that train. Oh, I know one thing about that train. It's one coming at the other end, too. Hello? Man, y'all know how me and Real Tune TV do it, man.
Hey, hold on, OG Percy, look.
Let's go.
Look out, Gumby. Hold on real quick. Know what I'm saying? Listen.
What?
I know.
I don't gotta say nothing.
Comments that you made them out of anger. As everything going on, I just wanted you to get an opportunity to clear it up, because you offended people in Fort Worth whom, you know what what I'm saying? It was like I just put you on the phone with OG Percy. You know, it was all good. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm on the phone now. Somebody. I don't like that old somebody talking to somebody and I'm Red Hero and I don't play all that, man. If that listening, tell that talk for itself. Last time I had a conversation with the nigga, we was good. Now all of a sudden it's me. I don't know what type of shit you on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like I told you from the jump, ain't no big me, little you. It ain't no little you, big me. You hear what I'm saying? And you know, and I ain't never disrespect you to go you. And now you're gonna out-talk me and over-talk me. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you talk when you finish letting me talk. That's the type of shit I do. It ain't no gonna over-talk me and shut up, listen. Can I talk? Wait a minute. I'm gonna let you say what you gonna say, but I got 3 seconds to say what I'm gonna say. The last time I talked to you, we was good. That's my 3 seconds. Nah, you can't tell me how to act. Say what I'm gonna say. I said the last time we talked, we was good. Now it's your time.
and we still good, nigga, if you keep your mouth closed.
What the fuck you mean, see there? There we go with that weak shit. What you mean when I keep my mouth? Cause, like I said, you either gonna have a grown man conversation and talk to me like I'm talking to you, or my goddamn, yeah, that part.
Let's see what happened at Fort Worth. That's wisdom.
Say what? What's the play? What's the play? Yeah.
You already called the play, bro.
What's the play?
And you said, are you done yet?
I'm done. I'm just waiting on your answer. Like I said, the last time I talked, we was good. Now all of a sudden, goddamn, you assaulting my character like I'm someone like I'm Kunta. I'm not Kunta, man.
Yeah, like, I did kind of offend you unintentionally, so I'll let you get yours out, bro.
Appreciate you. Well, I'm through getting mine out. And if I offended you, I apologize. But I gotta be a man on mine too, my nigga. You hear me? Yeah. Go ahead.
A few days ago, I told, like a day or two ago, I told Tune, I said Percy name, but I didn't mean Percy name. I associated your name with Fort Worth because me and you already had an issue with it. I don't know these other dudes like that. And I told him I felt some type of way because of the last conversation we had. But before I could get in touch with you, you made your interview. But I'm not opposed to fighting man nigga Percy. We can fight. Tell Charleston to hook it up.
Please.
No issue.
Please, let's get that. Let's get that.
I heard what you said. You was defending your town. And like I said before on my live yesterday, you know what I'm saying? My boys in Stop Six, you know what I'm saying? My with it Fort Worth, my supporters. I didn't mean no disrespect to any of y'all. I was on the phone with a dude who was being disrespectful to me over Kunta. If nobody's listening to the interview, that's why I asked you, you bleep this shit out.
You know I'm gonna bleep it out. I gotta bleep it out.
What I'm saying though, they acting like I jumped on him. This man called me a bitch about me telling him about what the process is, meaning that nobody want to fight with y'all, nobody's trying to argue or fight with y'all. Right is right, wrong is wrong. We came to that conclusion a long time. But you got somebody that's working behind us. He called people in LA talking about I wish it anyway. I'm saying he's derailing the whole shit. But y'all coming on the groundwork calling us act like it's cool. If he not cool, then say he not cool. Period. That was our only point. Period.
Hey, my point from the beginning, I've been told you from the jump who wasn't cool with me. I ain't never studied about Kunta. Am I right? But anyway, big homie, I appreciate that. I appreciate that what I just heard you say. It ain't gotta be no get on your knees and apologize. I can hear it in your voice, you good. Goddamn, cause I know one thing, when I get to capping, everybody around you gonna get capped. When I jump on you, I'm gonna whoop your celly too. You hear me? Yeah, I understand. I understand. You know I know how the game goes. When we come to get you, we get your celly too. You hear me? Yeah. Cause he gonna be a problem with you. So I ain't mad at you on that. But all I want to do, man, is put an end to the riffraff. And if me and you gotta get in there and make us a couple of million, we can discuss the fight later on. But goddamn it, we can do that. If we can make that money, that's easy money. But getting along gonna be the whole. When we gonna get our sit down? You promised me a sit down, and then you running down there. Hey, when I'm gonna get my sit down? How you gonna leave Texas and don't give me my sit down? You hear me? Yeah, I want mine. You let that nigga Kunta make history, and I didn't even get to make history with you. What's wrong, goddamn?
Hey, bro, man, like, I'm very passionate about what I believe in, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, once again, I apologize to anybody in Fort Worth I personally offended, other than the people that I was meaning to offend.
Let's go. Let's go, Gumby.
I couldn't hear what he's saying, Tony.
Don't worry about it.
Let's go.
You,
Don't worry about it.
tell me you got a standing ovation. That's it.
Now we got to set this fight up because y'all been calling me.
Yeah, let's go. We gonna get that. We got to tell Charles to set that up. We need that money.
Bob, do what they do. You know what I mean?
Don't blame Bob. You can't. Hey. You can't blame Bob. I'm the only can blame Bob. Bob, I don't see what you doing what you do. Bob, my man. Yeah, man. On game, man. On game.
Brother, I can't wait to see you in the love, man. I hope everybody in the family doing good. You know what I'm saying? I seen you on Thanksgiving, bro. And I was like, yeah, you see me like your shit?
Let's go. Appreciate you, man. God damn. I wish you would have came and joined me and get some of that turkey, some of that good eating, man.
My mama, I was out here. I was
Say. You ain't gonna believe this, Gumby. You know who I invited for Thanksgiving, Gumby?
What?
You know who I invited for Thanksgiving?
What's that?
I invited L.A. Ron and Kunta for Thanksgiving, and they didn't show up for me, man. Shout out to Kunta, man. Shout out to Kunta. Shout out to L.A. Ron, man. You know me. I ain't for the mess. I'm for the message. And I'm glad right now the world getting the message. It's Real Tune TV, Gumby, OG Percy, Kunta, L.A. Ron, The Click, Bob Report. We gone. Bye.
So as you see, Gumby and Percy have settled to have a boxing match. Gumby also apologized to D-Hen and the Fort Worth Hoovers as a whole, even though he still has business with Kunta. But at least he's made some steps to squash the beef. And I salute Gumby, Percy, and D-Hen for attempting to keep the peace. Now just imagine if the majority of gangsters, hustlers, and street cats attempted to solve their differences with the conversation, to respect and appreciate others' point of view, or the beef could be settled with the boxing match, where both people go home at the end of the day and not to prison or a grave. Gumby, Percy, and D-Hen, I respect you, I champion you, and I salute you for peace. This is Gangsta Transform Compete TV, and my name is Peasy. Our goal is to prevent the unaliving or imprisonment of another. If you like our mission, subscribe to our channel. It's totally free. Like our videos, share our videos, and tell me what you think about the Gumby Percy resolution. God bless.